here we are at the Coliseum for Championship Speedway. The sun has made an early appearance for the summer here as we get ready for this match. And what a match we've got in stock here, because it is the newly reformed Oxford Cheetahs who come to town. The sun is shining, the track is in pristine condition. Unfortunately, we haven't got any interviews today because of the BSN recording the live streaming here today, but we will have all the action as always. Let's go down for the official introductions on the centre green.
Right, let's introduce the Oxford Cheetahs for you. Starting off with the captain, it's Scott Nicholls. Number 2 has got plenty of experience around the Coliseum. Let's hear it please for Newman. At number 3, scoring pretty well in the middle order for the Cheetahs, Jack Thomas. At number 4, recently scored in West Country Speedway at the Somerset Rebels, it's Cameron Heeps. At number 5, not sure if he's been down here before, but let's hear a big welcome please for Troy Batchelor. At number 6, we know this man's been around the place a few times, starred for the Gladiators last year, Dillion RUML. And was ridden for the Devils in the past, the number 7 tonight for the Cheetahs, Stoneman. Moving across to the Gladiators, as I said earlier, unfortunately Chris Harris unable to be with us tonight, but we've got an able replacement. At number 1, let's hear please for Starke. At number 2, the ever impressive Alfie BOWTELL. Number 3, spectacular last week and also scoring well for the Ipswich Witches, it's Ben Parker. Number 4, great night last night for the Peterborough Panthers and hopefully tonight for the Gladiators, Toft. Our superstar at number 5, the captain of the Gladiators, Andersen. Brilliant display last week from reserve for the Gladiators. Let's hope it's more of the same tonight, please, for Morley. And stepping into the big time for the Gladiators tonight, let's hear it, please, for Richie Andrews.
Really looking forward to this one. And there is the lineup: Paul Starke and Alfie BOWTELL for the Gladiators, Scott Nicholls and Kyle Newman. Newman off that inside gate for Oxford. So here we go then. The nerves are jangling. It's probably going to be a bit dusty out there today. And pleased to say there's a decent crowd here to witness the action as well. So Starke on the outside. Another rider, been here many times, of course. Our guest in here rides for the Newcastle Diamonds normally this year. He's also ridden for Somerset, also rode for Kent last year. And Alfie BOWTELL rides for the Kent Royals in the National League as well. So here we go then, starting marshal's happy, green light is on. And away they go. The chance for the first turn, and it is Nicholls who's got away. Scott Nicholls it is in front, BOWTELL in second place. Newman third at the moment. Starke going out wide, trying to come round the outside. Starke switches back up to the inside. Nicholls meanwhile got things very much his own way out front. Into the bottom turn, Scotty Nicholls leading the way here. We said it would be dusty. The dust is already beginning to fly. Second place there, BOWTELL. Third place there, Cole Newman. Good start here for the Cheetahs. Have already had one away win. The Gladiators beat last week. So around the bottom turn, Scotty Nicholls looking comfortable in this one. There he goes over the line for 3. 2 points there go to Alfie BOWTELL, and 1 point goes to Carl Newman. 2 to the Gladiators, 4 to the Cheetahs. Of course, that is the progressive scores after one heat. But a good one to start with there for the visitors, and as always, very appreciated by the crowd. Plymouth 2, Oxford 4, after one race. And certainly get some close action here, because the riders don't get a chance just to open the throttle and go away, so you really do have to work hard. So let's take a look at the lineup then for heat number 2. We've got Ben Morley in the red helmet, known for his fast starts, rides for the Kent Royals, not got a championship club as it stands. Window of optimism here for him today. Richard Andrews at number 2 needs no introduction, rides for the Centurions of course, and with Henry Atkins withholding his services, Richard given the chance here. Dillion RUML in the white helmet there, gate number 2. The colourful Californian knows a fast way around this circuit, as does Nathan Stoneman on the outside. The reserves races, as we always say, very, very important. Which way will this one go? So here we go then, the rider's settling down very quickly for heat number 2. Green lights on. Oh, not going away this time. The rider in white has caught the tapes. That was RUML, and the red lights have come on. He will, of course, have to go back 15 metres because he can't be replaced, because he is, of course, the reserve, and the other reserve is out in this race. So not the sort of start RUML would have wanted, and well, so RUML will have to go off of 15 metres. We'll go at the line, as will the 2 Gladiators, so a chance here for the home side to at least get level, if not go in front. So the track has been remarked, the 15 metre marking has gone down for the rider in the white helmet. So we're waiting for RUML to come round to the line. Very difficult to make up 15 metres on this circuit, that's for sure. It really is a tight one.
So the revised gate positions we've got in the
Waiting for them, there is RUML. He wants to go off the start line, but that is not going to happen, that is for sure. So here we go then for the restart. Green light about to come on. Away they go. Johnson first down with the elbows, but it's Morley who goes in front there. Morley leading the way. Stoneman through into second place. Andrews trying to find a way round the outside. Goes out wide there. But Ben Morley really got away off the inside there. Stoneman in second place, and Andrews in trouble. Has gone down into the air fence there. And he's not getting up. Let's hope he's okay. The red light's going to have to come on. Morley it is, leading the way. There are the red lights. Richard Andrews down by the safety fence there, trying to pick up his machine, and he will be excluded.
Before the bikes come back around, but being such a short track doesn't leave him any time. Bad luck going for the big lick, didn't happen.
Unfortunately there for Andrews, trying to go round the outside, and he lost it. Pleased to see he's back up, and that is always a good sign. Stoneman going to that outside gate position, of course he's going to come back in. Now that has been picked up there by the start marshal.
Right, all the best of them, all the Gladiators, sole survivor for heat number 2. Let's hear it.
RUML coming up to the line here, and of course he's got to go 15 metres back. So Stoneman coming to the line. Good job, the referee is on the ball. So here we go then. Morley in red, RUML 15 metres back in white, Stoneman in yellow, gate number 2. Stoneman wanting Morley to move over, but that's not going to happen. He's in his space. Starting marshal, do a little bit of overtime here as we get ready for this one. You can see Morley's bike actually pointing outwards a slight bit there, so we're going to make a push out for that corner. Here we go. And away they go, and again they touch arms, but it's Morley again who goes in front. Then Morley it is in front. Stoneman in second place. RUML back in third place, having started 15 metres back. from Southend in Essex, leading the way. Goes into the bottom turn. Smooth rider is Ben. Been around a long time. Never quite got the bones or as many thought he would. But he enjoys his racing. And at this level, he will always get you points. 1 lap to go. Second place is Stoneman. Third place at the moment, Dillion RUML. Not really putting any pressure on Morley, who takes a checkered flag and 3 points. 2 points there go to Stoneman, 1 to RUML, 3 points to the Gladiators, 3 to the Cheetahs. There's the scores on the doors. The Gladiators have 5, and the Cheetahs still with their noses in front. They have 7. Home fans in the NHS stand there applauding Ben Morley, and why not? He's done well. But isn't it good to see Oxford back after 15 years out of the sport? Let's then take a look at the lineup there. Ben Barker is in red, Michael Toft in blue, Jack Thomas in white, and Cameron Heeps in yellow and black. Well, I've seen Jack Thomas a couple of times already this year, and he's been very, very impressive, very fast out the starts. What can he do here tonight on this circuit? He's got that inside gate, but next to him, Michael Toft, vastly experienced rider. Rides also for Peterborough, the Premiership champions. And his partner, of course, is Ben Barker, who just loves it round here. Rode for Newcastle last year, put in a fantastic performance at the end of the season, which earned him an automatic spot here at Plymouth. They wanted him and they got him. Plus, of course, he is a local lad. Heeps a little bit out of form lately. What can he do? Away they go. Away they go. Cheetahs have left out the start there. Thomason is in front, but look at Toft swooping up the inside, and here comes Barker. He's gone past one, he's gone past them both. What a ride from Barker. Toft is in front there, and Barker just absolutely tore through the field. Barker in second place, third place there, Thomas at the back in his heat. Well, it looked like Peter Boyd won to the Cheetahs for half a lap. But by the time they reached turn 4, it was a 5-1 to the Gladiators. 1 lap to go. Toft is in front there, Barker in second place. This is what the home fans wanted to see, and they are going to get it here in this one. There it is, Michael Toft wins it, second place Ben Barker, third place Jack Thomas, who made an absolutely sensational start. And at the back there, Cameron Heeps, 5 to the Gladiators, 1 to the Cheetahs. That means Oxford have 8, but the home side have got their noses in front here. They have 10. Super stuff there, and they've done it the hard way, but it didn't take them long to do it. 5-1 to the Gladiators. And this time has got the inside gate number 1, and his partner Hans Andersen in the red helmet there for the home side. Not his partner, of course. He's got opposition. The white helmet in his partner is Troy Batchelor, the Australian, who seems to have been around forever. And he's on gate number 3. Then Morley coming to the line, he will go on gate number 2. So, could well be a swap of elbows in this one here between Stoneman and Morley. It's certainly going to be an interesting first turn, no doubt about that. But Andersen and Batchelor surely the two to watch. Batchelor rode for Kent last year, really come on strong at the end of the match and season, in particular for the Kings when he was brought in. So here we go then. Starting Marshall wants them into line to get this one underway. then. They're digging around. We're getting ready to go here for heat number 4. 4 of 15, remember. And away they go. Morley first turn, second one there. Look at this here. The front sort themselves out there. Very, very tight into the bottom turn here. And Batchelor and Andersen in the pole positions here. Around in front of us. Morley in third place there. Stoneman in, didn't get off the inside line very fast at all there. But hands Andersen, it is in front. On second place, Troy Batchelor. Batchelor keeping him honest here. But Andersen is surely going to take the spoils in this one. Once again, down that back straight. Hands Andersen, Troy Batchelor, Ben Morley. It's going to be another heat advantage to the home side. And there they go over the line. Andersen wins it, Batchelor second, Morley picks up third. No points there for Stoneman. 4 points to 2 in favour of the home side, who increase their lead to 14 points to 10. But some good speedway here tonight at the Coliseum. But at the moment, it is the Gladiators who are calling the shots. They've got a 4-point lead here, and they are getting the majority of race winners as well. But some good speedway and enjoyable stuff for the crowd to watch here at the home of the Plymouth Gladiators.
4 points to the Gladiators, 2 Gladiators on 14, the Cheetahs on.
And bring home silverware. Meanwhile, back on track here at the Coliseum, it's the Gladiators and the Cheetahs going head to head. Let's take a look at the lineup then. Ben Barker and Michael Palmtoft got a 5-1 last time out. Scott Nicholls in the white helmet, the only visitor to win a race so far. And he's partnered Kyle Newman. Barker this time has got the inside gate, gate number 1. Palmtoft off of 3. Nicholls has got the outside this time. He had the inside last time. So this could be a very interesting one. It's going to be a real charge for the first turn, that is for sure. We've got some experienced campaigners out on the circuit for this one. Can Oxford hit back? Or can the Gladiators open up a bigger gap? Nicholls turns round, clears his goggles, comes back to the line here for this race, the 5th of 15, which has been exciting so far, no more so when Barker and Palmtoft got the 5-1 back there in heat number 3. Here we go. And away they go, the charge for the first turn, and it is Palmtoft who's got the start there, stayed out wide. Barker has gone up the inside, here comes Nicholls, trailing out the inside of Barker. Can he move him off the line up there on the bottom corner? Not this time. Palmtoft meanwhile out in front. Barker looks back over his shoulder, he knows Scott Nicholls won't give up behind him there. But it's the Gladiators on a 5-1. This will double their lead up to 3 points. Newman at the back. Not really in the picture, but Nicholls certainly is. Still giving it a go. Palmtoft right in front. The race is the second place. Barker looked over the left shoulder, then over the right. Here comes Nicholls, trying to find a way round in there, and he got switched back to the inside. Awfully tight. But I think Barker just about hung on there. What a super race that was. Scott Nicholls certainly gave everything, but it is a 5-1. Palmtoft gets the win. Second place there goes to Ben Barker, and third place is Scott Nicholls. Super speedway there in heat number 5. 19-11 the scores in favour of the home side. But this pairing is certainly racking up some points here tonight.
Are you ready? It's a win for Michael Palmtoft.
Is Dillion RUML. Alfie BOWTELL goes to the outside, Troy Batchelor to the inside. Then let's have a look at that lineup.
Gladiators, Paul Starke. In number 3, and yellow for the Cheetahs, Dillion RUML.
So here we go then.
Number 4, in blue for Philip.
Riders at the line, having a dig around. Track very, very hard. We haven't had a lot of rain about, so they have to water it and try and keep it moist, but it just soaks in so quickly at the moment. I knew there was a threat of thunderstorms at the weekend, so let's hope they don't come early. It's not looking like it at the moment. Glorious day here in Devon. BOWTELL goes round, comes back to the line. RUML holding up proceedings at the moment. Starke will want to make a better start than he did first time, that's for sure. And Batchelor made a good start, but he got picked off very easily. So here we go. Away they go. Oh, look at this, here it is, Batchelor who's in front, and RUML has gone with him here, and the Cheetahs are fighting back. It is RUML showing them what he can do. Second place Batchelor, third place BOWTELL at the back. Paul Starke here, and the visitors on a 5-1. And this could bring them right back into contention. Into the bottom turn, Dillion RUML leading the way there. Batchelor tucked in behind him, one lap to go. BOWTELL certainly giving it a go, trying to find a way around the outside. He's not making it at the moment. At the back there, Paul Starke really hasn't been in the picture, but a super win for RUML. Second place there goes to Batchelor, third place there to BOWTELL. At the back, it was Starke 1-5 to the visitors, and that does make a difference to them, because the scores now are 20 to the Gladiators and 16 to the Cheetahs, so they are right back in contention. But a good win for Dillion RUML there, and that will certainly put a smile on the face of Jason CRUMP and Peter Schrock, who have seen their team get right back into contention. Is in the red helmet reserve switch. Richard Andrews comes into blue. Remember, Richard does have to have 3 rides. So reserve switch taking out Ben Morley. Tactical from Garry May. Let's have a look at the lineup. There it is. Hans Andersen in red, Richard Andrews in blue, Jack Thomas in white, Cameron Heeps in yellow. Now this pairing made the start last time out, but they got picked off very, very easily by Michael Palm Toft and Ben Barker. So Hans Andersen, a lot of pressure on him here, because Richard Andrews certainly won't find it so easy to get past Thomas and Heaps should they get in front of him. So here we go then, starting Marshall pulling them into place here. Look at the ruts there by the start where they've dug around. Must feel very bumpy when you come round on a bike. Oh, hit that lot. So here we go then. Now we're ready to go. Green lights on and away they go. Takes it up very quickly there. And it's Andersen who's got away. Andersen it is in front. Second place there, it's Thomas. Third place it is Heeps. So we're looking at a shed here. Andrews is at the back. Looks like he's lost it. Now Heeps comes down. He's getting off the circuit. Out in front, a long way clear. It is Hans Andersen. There's Jack Thomas in second place. Cameron Heeps. A damage limitation here for the Gladiators. With Hans Andersen looking comfortable in front. 1 lap to go. Starting his career with the Pool Pirates. Seems a long time ago, about 2003 maybe. But there he is over the line, still racing, still winning, still enjoying himself. And adding 3 more points to his tally there, taking him 6 out of 6. Second place there, Jack Thomas. Third place there went to Cameron Heeps. Richard Andrews, pleased to say he's up and okay. Heading back to the pits after his tumble. So 3 points apiece, 23-19 the scores in favour of the home side after 7 of the 15 races. Still just 4 points separating the sides. Another reserve, 2 reserve switches in that one, because that's Dillion RUML out there in the yellow helmet. So he's obviously replacing Nathan Stoneman. RUML horse was a winner last time out, and Ben Morley replacing Richard Andrews. No real surprise that one. Alfie BOWTELL in the red helmet so far, 3 points to his name from his opening 2 rides. Newman only 1 point to his name, that was in the first race. I'd be expecting a bit more for him. Scored well for Eastbourne here in the past. So here we go then, Morley off that inside gate. It's got RUML next to him. RUML was a good winner last time out with Batchelor when they got that 5-1. So certainly Jason CRUMP will be looking for more of that one, but he's on gate number 2 this time. He's got the fast starting Morley on the inside of him. BOWTELL there on 3, Newman on the outside. Very difficult one to call, this one here. Here we go, and away they go, the chance for the first turn. Morley and BOWTELL has got away here. Ben Morley in front, looks for his partner. BOWTELL, who comes round the outside here, is awfully wide there. Spectacular stuff. BOWTELL in the red helmet, Morley in the inside, the blue helmet there. Newman giving chase here. RUML is at the back, but it is the Gladiators giving them the old 5-1. Into the Morley will hold in time, riding perfectly here. The Kent Royals pairing, both riding for the Gladiators here today. 1 lap to go. BOWTELL on the outside, Morley on the inside. Newman giving it a go, but he's not going to find a way past here. They go into the final 2 turns, and it is going to be Alfie BOWTELL and Ben Morley who take a big 5-1 for Plymouth. And there's the scores on the doors, 28-20. So once again the gap goes up to 8 points here. But a super win there for Alfie BOWTELL. But a lovely bit of riding behind him there for Ben Morley, who knew exactly where to go. And that is a big 5-1. And certainly Garry May will be happy about it. Look at that, Hans Andersen certainly happy about it there. A very enjoyable meeting that was. But we move on to heat number 9. So let's take a look at the lineup here. We got Ben Barker and Michael Toft, both still unbeaten. Troy Batchelor was a winner last time out. Dillion RUML, his partner in this one, is replaced by Nathan Stoneman. So reserve switch here. RUML replaced by Stoneman. So a bit of digging around there as we get ready for this one. Can Oxford find a way back in? Barker and his teammate there, Toft, will have ideas of their own. So here we go then. Now they're settled down, green light is on. And away they go, the chance for the first turn. Oh, it's Batchelor who's got away. Batchelor is in front now. We've got a race on our hands here. Barker attacking on the inside, Toft will attack on the inside, Barker on the outside, I should have said there, but Batchelor has really got away there. Looking very, very fast, going to take something very special to catch him. Into the bottom turn, Barker really giving it a go here, but Batchelor looks quick. Stoneman at the back, so once again, the home side will maintain that 8-point advantage here, but Troy Batchelor really has come to the show. 1 lap to go. Starke in second place, Toft there in third place, but they're not going to catch the Australian. Into the bottom turn, pillar the post win for Troy Batchelor, and he punches the air. He's happy with that one. Starke and Toft lose their unbeaten record, but Stoneman is at the back, so it is damage limitations. 3 points apiece, 31-23 the scores in favour of the home side. But Troy Batchelor really looking the part now. He's got dialed in. Certainly the Gladiators would have been expecting more from their number 1 guest. His partner in blue, Alfie BOWTELL, so far scored 6 points, and he's got that inside gate this time. Jack Thomas is in white, and so far Jack Thomas has scored 3 points, and Cameron Heeps is in yellow, and so far Cameron has only scored 1 point. So just maybe the Gladiators can extend that 8-point advantage in this one. And of course we are in tactical territory with Scott Nicholls in the next one. Will we see Batchelor come out as a tactical maybe to join Scotty in that one? It's an interesting one. So BOWTELL on that inside gate. Starke there on gate number 3. Heeps there on gate number 2. Really he does appear to be off song. That's not scoring very heavily for Ipswich. And there is talk that he could be replaced by Ben Barker at Ipswich. Now that would be an interesting one. So starting marshal's had enough of the digging around. He wants them at the line to get the action underway. BOWTELL in that big rut there on that inside gate, pointing outwards. You can see that very clearly. Here we go. And oh, the rider in white helmet has gone into the tapes. And that is Jack Thomas. So decision time here for team manager Jason CRUMP here. As Thomas go back 15 metres, you saw it very clearly there. And he got caught up in the tapes. So reserve switch. Certainly Thomas knew he had to get away fast. There's confirmation of the lineup. So we got 3 of the 4 at the line. We are waiting for RUML to come round. And that won't have helped Oxford Cause. They may have fancied their chances of getting something out of this one. Although Cameron Heeps hasn't really pulled up any trees, and he gets in front, he can be difficult to pass. So RUML making his way round to the start line now. Here he comes into the picture. And he's got that outside gate. He's going to have to get across very, very quickly. Did of course get that 5-1 with Troy Batchelor back in heat number 6. So here we go then, starting marshal. It's got them in place. Green light is on. And away they go. Chance for the first set of BOWTELL has popped out nicely there. BOWTELL it is, and Starke's gone with him here. And it is Plymouth 1 and 2 as go round the bottom turn. Paul Starke in front. Alfie BOWTELL in second place. Third place, it is Heeps and RUML having their own little battle. RUML in a white helmet trying to come around the outside of Heeps. Now not going to catch the military. Paul Starke, well, we said he needed to come to the front, and he's come to it in this one here. Surely a 5-1 here will mean there's no way back for the Cheetahs. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Paul Starke it is, leading away, heading for the checkered flag. There he goes, over the line. Starke wins it, BOWTELL takes second, giving Alfie 8K9 so far. Really is on super form around this circuit. Third place there does, in fact, go to Dillion RUML. Cameron Heeps doesn't score. 5 points to 1, 36 points to 24. The score in favour of the home side. But it was all about the first 25 yards, and it was Starke and BOWTELL who leapt from the gate there and cruised to victory. In the white helmet we got Scott Nicholls off the inside. He won his first one off the inside. And in yellow gate number 3 there, Troy Batchelor, who's won his last 2 rides. So this could be very interesting indeed. Certainly Oxford need a 5-1 out of this one to get them to within possible position of taking something from this match. Remember, they've got to lose by 6 or less to take a point home. And if they lose by 7 or more, they won't get anything at all. So here we go then. Starting marshal wants them in place at the line. They are there now. Here we go then. And away they go. Oh, it's a very tight one, but it is Batchelor and Andersen got away. Nicholls comes through on the inside of Andersen, or does he? Andersen comes back past him. So Batchelor it is in front. Andersen in second place. Nicholls almost got through there. He's going out wide here, trying the net line down the back straight. But Andersen very difficult to pass at the back. No real surprise here for right in through Richard Andrews. And out in front, Troy Batchelor, really in super form, but the race is behind him with Andersen and Nicholls. Nicholls trying to find a way round there, but the door is shut. Giving it another go, but he'll try and switch up the inside this time. He will, but Andersen again closing. Here comes Nicholls again going out wide, a race for the line. He can't quite make it, but it was a very, very good effort there. The win goes to the rider in yellow. That was Troy Batchelor. The technical substitute paid off there. Second place, Hans Andersen. Third place, Scott Nicholls, but only just. And at the back, Richard Andrews. 2 points to the Gladiators, 4 to the Cheetahs. 38-28 the scores now. After 11 races, we've got 4 heats remaining, and at the moment, the Gladiators with a 10-point cushion. And so RUML this time has got the inside gate. Morley will have the outside gate. So this could be an interesting one there. Barker on gate number 2 will certainly start the favourite for this. Jake Thomas, we know what he can do. Very talented young man. So there is the confirmation of the lineup. So here we go, digging around at the start, as always is the case here by RUML on the inside there. There's certainly plenty of ruts he can get those wheels into. Thomas on gate number 3. Eyes will be on Barker in that red helmet. Gate number 2. Ben Morley, been very consistent. What can he do from the outside gate? getting ready to go. Green light is on. And away they go. And into the turn, that is Barker who's got away. Barker has made the start, but Morley's missed it here. Barker in front, RUML in second place, Thomas in third place. Can Morley come from the back this time? Then Barker getting easy way, really left from the start. Go into the bottom turn, eyes on bar. Out front, Morley at back. Still enough to maintain that 10-point cushion. So Benjamin Barker started down at Morley, I believe it was, a long time ago. Still doing the Speedway. Still very, very fast. And there's the checkered flag. That's what he loves to see. That's what he likes to take. 3 points. Second place in yellow there was Dillion RUML. Third place, Jack Thomas. 3 points apiece in that one. Still 10 points between the sides. 41-31. And the Gladiators are within touching points of victory. Then Barker coming round to the applause of the crowd. Good sporting crowd down here in Devon, in fairness to them. They do enjoy their Speedway, but if it's good racing they don't really mind who wins, but obviously you do like to see your home team get victory. But there it is, 41-31 with 3 races to go. This is where things could well be decided. So the riders on 2 minutes for heat number 13, and Paul Starke is out in this one. Well, he was a winner last time out, got his first race win. And his partner in blue, Hans Andersen, who has dropped just 1 point so far to Troy Batchelor. Batchelor is in this one, and Batchelor has been unbeaten in his last 3 rides. He's only actually dropped 1 point, and that was in his very first race to Hans Andersen. So 1 apiece as far as they go there. And it's Scott Nicholls on gate number 2. Quiet night so far for Scott, 5 points to his name. But we know what he can do. So, very simple. If Oxford are to win this one, they need 3 5-1s from the last 3 races. 2 5-1s and a 4-2, that would give them a draw. But I really can't see that happening. And it could well be here that Oxford seal the deal. So here we go, starting marshal wants him in the line. Jim McGREGOR being very patient at this heat number 13, the battle of the big guns. Now we're ready to go. They've settled down. And away they go. Oh, and look at that there, the rider in blue, absolutely left from the start there. Nicholls not happy with things there. But it is Andersen in front. Starke has gone with him here. Certainly Scott Nicholls wasn't happy with the way the start was there. Third place in yellow, Troy Batchelor. And Plymouth are going to seal it here. Disappointing start though. Andersen meanwhile out in front. Second place start. Third place there, Batchelor at the back, Nicholls. But this 5-1 is going to clinch the victory for the home side. 1 lap to go. And Andersen in front here for the Gladiators. Second place, it is Paul Starke, who's come good when it counted. But a big 5-1 on the cards here. There is the way from Andersen. Second place, Starke. Third place goes to Nicholls at the back. It is Troy Batchelor, who certainly wasn't happy with the start of that one. And no real surprise. There it is, 5 points to 1, 46-32. It was a ragged start. But the referee is the man who had his finger on the button. He saw nothing wrong with it. He let them go. And a 5-1 makes sure that Plymouth are victorious here at the Coliseum tonight. 46-32, 2 races to go, and the points safely in the bag.
And win time 52.1.
Cameron Heeps in the white helmet there at the line already. So far he's only scored 1 point. And Nathan Stoneman in yellow, he scored 2 in his first ride. Hasn't scored since. For the visitors, Michael Toft. So far 2 wins, a paid second. And this is his 4th ride. Ben Morley so far. He's had a very good night. He's on 6, paid 7. Normally you say the reserves were the difference between the teams, but as it is at the moment, the visitors have outscored Plymouth at reserve by a solitary point. But it's a team event. Everybody in the Plymouth side has scored very well. So we're waiting patiently. That seems to be the case here. For the riders to come into the line for this, the 14th heat of 15. So here we go then. 2 very close on the inside, that's for sure. Heeps and Morley and away they go. And it's Morley who's made a super start there. Morley is in front. And look at this here, because Toft has just cruised around the outside of Heeps. Heeps coming back at him here. But Ben Morley in front. And here comes Toft to join him up front here. Morley might have a quick look over his shoulder and see it's his teammate on the outside of him. But he will hold it tight. Heeps giving it a go in first place. Stoneman at the back here. But Plymouth are now running riot. Into the bottom turn, Ben Morley it is in front. Heading for another 3 points. This will take him up to 9, paid 10. What a night it's been for Morley. Second place there, Toft. And it's going to be another 5-1 to the Gladiators, who are rubbing it in now. 5 points to 1. 51-33 the scores. And well, it's all over bar the singing here for the home side, who rattled up a second successive 5-1. And well, Oxford have battled gamely, it's fair to say, but Plymouth strength in depth right the way throughout their team has been very, very noticeable. And Ben Morley, Ben Barker there, absolutely delighted. But Michael Toft quite happy to sit behind Morley for that one there. It really is good to see Hans Andersen, Ben Barker, etc. out on the circuit cheering on Ben Morley. At 52.50. So heat number 15. Well, it's been a very interesting meeting here at the Coliseum. And a balmy spring evening here in May. And we can tell you that Plymouth had chosen gates 1 and 3 for the final heat. No real surprise from that one. Barker there in the blue helmet will want to make another fast start here. He can have his work cut out with Nicholls and Batchelor either side of him. Toft meanwhile on the inside there. It really has been a very solid looking Plymouth team here tonight, and they've certainly got plenty of points. And that really has been the difference when you look at the Cheetahs side. Carl Newman just 2 points, Jack Thomas 4 points, Cameron Heeps 2 points, Nathan Stoneman 2 points. Very long tail on the Cheetahs. But, everybody other than Richard Andrews, who has perhaps been a little bit out of his depth, has scored very well for the home side. So here we go then for the final time, heat number 15. And away they go, the chance for the first turn. Oh my word! There's chaos there on the first turn. with Barker and Batchelor coming together there. But, an alarming looking spill as they went in there, it really was. And just a tangle. And the riders on 2 minutes. We can tell you that Troy Batchelor will not be taking his place in the restart. Dillion RUML will come in for a tactical move. Reserve replacement, of course, after Troy was injured. So fingers crossed for Troy, we hope he is okay. So the revised lineup then: Michael Palm, Toft and Ben Barker. Glad to say Ben is okay. And there he is out on the circuit there. Scott Nicholls and Dillion RUML for the visitors. Scott so far 6 points from 4 rides. Certainly found it tough going, although he's put in plenty of entertainment. Certainly given it a go. So on the inside there, Michael Palm Toft in the red helmet, Scott Nicholls in the white gate number 2, Ben Barker gate number 3, Dillion RUML in the yellow helmet on the outside gate, gate number 4. So far he's got 7 paid 8 to his name, so see if he can add to that in this one here. But it's been a pretty comfortable home victory. So let's see if they can finish the job in this one here. Got an 18-point cushion, so no chance of Oxford taking anything home. They are racing for pride, and of course they're racing for money, because if you don't win races and don't score points, you don't get paid, because that is what it all is about at the end of the day. So here we go then, Palm, Toft and Barker, Nicholls and RUML, heat number 15, take 2. Away they go, charge for the first turn, and it is the home side of make the start. It's Barker in front there, Nicholls coming up the inside of Palm Toft as they go into the bottom turn. Nicholls goes into second place, Palm Toft tries to switch back on Nicholls here, Barker meanwhile is gone. Barker is in front of the races for second place, with Scott Nicholls hanging on at the moment. Barker there trying to find a way around the outside. Bob trying to find a way around the outside. He's come back to the inside, the dust is flying. It's late in the evening, that's my excuse. But Ben Barker, no problems for him, out in pole position. The finish is 9th with a paid 14 return, only 1 point dropped. Nicholls there in second place will take his points tally up to 8. Toft will go on to 10, paid 12. It's a 4-2 to finish with to the Plymouth Gladiators, who win the match by 55 points to 35. Well, it was tough early on, but the Gladiators, once they got their noses in front, they didn't look back, and it was Ben Barker and Palm Toft with 2 early 5-1s in heats 3 and 5, which really set the trend here. And they got further 5-1s in heat 8, 10, 13 and 14 to run out comfortable winners. So Plymouth 55, Oxford 35, the final score here at the Coliseum Stadium. Some good entertainment here for the crowd in the sunshine here in Devon, and a good solid individual team performance as well. But for Oxford, well, they're going to lick their wounds, and they've got a few after this meeting. But we will start with the home side, the Plymouth Gladiators. Here we go. There it is, number 1, Paul Starke, 5, paid 6. Number 2, Alfie BOWTELL, 8, paid 9. Good night for Alfie. Gate number 3, Ben Barker, 12, paid 14. Excellent night for him. Michael Palm Toft, 10, paid 12. Andersen, 11. Ben Morley, superb, 9, paid 10. And Richard Andrews failed to score but that really was a very, very good team effort. And as you can see there, we've got 3 riders in double figures, 1 paid for double figures and 1 almost paid for double figures. So very well done to all of them there.
Andersen 11, Ben Morley 9.
So we have a look at the visitors, the Cheetahs of Oxford.
2, Jack Thomas 4 and 1. Cameron Heeps 2 and 1.
Here we go.
Batchelor,
Scott Nicholls at number 1 scored 8 points. Cole Newman scored 2. Jack Thomas 4 and 1. Cameron Heeps 2 and 1. Troy Batchelor 10 and 1. Dillion RUML 7 and 1 on his return to the home of the Gladiators. And Nathan Stoneman scored 2. A total there of 35. Victory though for the home side. The crowd appreciating the racing and certainly applauding the team with their 20-point victory. So we will be back in 7 days' time with a visit of the Bandits of Berwick. We look forward to you joining us then. But we leave you with the victorious Plymouth Gladiators. From me, Ken Burnett, and everyone else here at T2 TV and Gladiators TV, we say good night.